If you were anywhere on the internet between 2022 and somewhere around 2024 or even 2025, you probably saw them. Fake gurus. The same guys telling you to stop being a brokey, stop being a loser, take charge of your life, become an alpha male, and somehow end up surrounded by the most luxurious cars, beautiful women, and more money than you could ever spend. And apparently, all you needed to do was buy that insanely overpriced $1,000 course. And honestly, that sounds amazing. I mean, who wouldn't want that life? And for the price of $1,000 for fast cars and beautiful women and luxury nights in Dubai? Yes, that sounds like a good exchange. The only problem is most of the people selling this dream either had no idea what they were talking about or were simply better at selling the lifestyle than actually teaching you how to become successful. And if they did know what they were talking about, well, this video wouldn't even exist in the first place. Today, we are taking a look at the rise and downfall of the internet's most famous fake gurus and what they have been up to since the fake guru era started falling apart and fading into the limelight. The Tate brothers are definitely no strangers to the internet. At one point, Andrew Tate was literally one of the most searched men on earth. And yes, somehow the entire internet wanted to know more about this guy. And honestly, for good reason. You see, the Tate brothers are the sons of the late Emery Tate, which was a highly respected international chess master. And before internet fame, both Tate brothers tried building a career in combat sports.
Good shot there from Tate! He did save the second round! And Germany is out!
With Andrew becoming the more recognizable kickboxer, while Tristan slowly evolved into more of a businessman and a lifestyle personality. And Andrew first started getting mainstream attention after appearing on the UK reality show called Big Brother. Although that appearance didn't exactly last very long. During the show, old tweets resurfaced, and shortly after that, a video resurfaced as well, showing Andrew hitting a woman with the belt. And of course, Andrew wasn't going to go out without a defense, and Andrew Tate argued it was consensual role play, but the Big Brother producers were not trying to hear any of that. But instead of disappearing from the internet, Andrew did something smarter. He leaned directly into the controversy, and over time, this became the formula for the Tate brothers. Make inflammatory statements, generate outrage, receive massive attention, then convert that attention into followers and customers. And honestly, the keyword here is customers, because that's where the Tate brothers really focused their attention. One of their early business models involved running a webcam business where women interacted with customers online, emotionally, and sexually for money. And not small money either. Andrew Tate himself has admitted that this business generated a large portion of his wealth.
I first made my millions of dollars. The first time I ever became a millionaire was with Webcam Studio.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is how I first ever made money.
This business model received a lot of backlash, with critics arguing that it took advantage of loneliness and emotional vulnerability online, while supporters argued it was simply another form of legal adult entertainment. And trust me, this detail becomes important later. As social media exploded, the Tate brothers slowly transformed themselves into aspirational internet figures. This is where the supercars, luxury watches, mansions, cigars, private jets, and escape the matrix lifestyle started taking over their brand. And by this point, Andrew had already figured out the internet's favorite weakness, which was attention. Because it's honestly hard not to pay attention to someone screaming about masculinity while flashing a $380,000 Jacob and Co watch directly into your soul. And once the attention came, the customers followed. Tate used this fame to push traffic towards Hustlers University, which later rebranded into The Real World. And at its peak, reports claimed that the platform had well over 100,000 subscribers. The Real World platform promised access to copywriting courses, crypto investing courses, freelancing courses, dropshipping courses, content creation courses, stock trading courses, and apparently even lessons on how to become a better man. The platform was trying to do everything. But of course, there was a catch. You see, a lot of criticism around Hustlers University came from people claiming that much of the information being taught on the platform was basic, surface level knowledge. So basic, in fact, in many cases, you could find this information online for free by yourself with a device connected to the internet, which for a platform charging around $50 or even more today for the minimum plan made people ask the question, was this really worth it? So now that we've established who the Tate brothers are, what exactly have they been up to? Besides arrests, lawsuits, investigation, platform bans, and enough controversy to fuel the internet for another decade, the brothers have still managed to maintain a pretty active online presence. Recently, Andrew Tate was involved in a high-profile match which saw him lose embarrassingly. But aside that, the Tate brothers have maintained a large audience, especially on X, formerly known as Twitter, alongside Rumble and their own private platform called The Real World. The difference now is that the noise surrounding the Tate brothers just isn't as loud as it used to be around 2022 or 2023. And honestly, there are probably few reasons for that. Over time, audiences moved on. Platforms became stricter. Algorithms started limiting aggressive resharing, which was how the Tate brothers even got so popular in the first place. And the internet simply found new people to obsess over. Both brothers have also continued facing legal troubles tied to allegations involving trafficking, organized crime, and what YouTube will only allow me to call SA. Investigations are still on in Romania, while Andrew separately faces his own allegations back in the UK as well. And while they still maintain a loyal audience online, it feels like the era where the Tate brothers completely dominated internet culture has slowly started fading away. Maybe intentionally, maybe because of legal pressure, or maybe the internet just got bored. Because the truth about internet fame is simple. The same algorithms that make people impossible to ignore are the same algorithms that can make them disappear overnight. And honestly, the fake guru era never truly disappeared. It just became something much harder to recognize today. Now, if you actually made it this far into the video, I genuinely appreciate it. This is my first time making content like this, so I'm learning as I go. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe or like the video unless you think I've earned it. But I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. This is an episode of one of a 3-part series, and we'll be covering 2 more internet personalities next. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. And yeah, thank you for watching.